Welcome everyone to our morning meditation and flow. I invite you to join me down on the mat and bring it down onto your back in a constructive rest pose. So I'll be laying flat on my back, soles of the feet connected to the earth, knees bent. Heel toe your feet away from each other so they're about the width of your mat, just a little bit wider than your hips, and allow your knees to fall in towards each other, feeling a nice release in your lower back. Settle in and take 5 deep breaths. Beautiful. Reach those arms out to the side, palms facing up to the sky. Arms are out in the T. Separate the knees gently and then allow both knees to fall to the left. Maybe you turn your head to the right. Take 3 breaths here in this gentle reclined twist. On your next breath, allow the knees and the face to pass through center. Your knees can gently fall to the right as you maybe turn your head to the left. Settle in and take 3 deep breaths here in this gentle reclined twist. Bring everything back through center. Pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe you wrap your hands around your shins, maybe around your thighs. Take a little rock side to side. Nice and gentle. Good. Take a deep inhale. Reach those arms and legs away from each other. Full body stretch. Exhale, pull the knees into the chest, make a little ball. Inhale, arms and legs away from each other, full body stretch. Exhale, pull the knees into your chest, make a little ball. 3 more times, inhaling on the stretch. Exhaling as you pull the knees in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knees in. Beautiful. Good. Let's bring those feet down to the mat. Heels in line with your tail. Pull your right knee into your chest. Maybe circle your ankle a couple of times each direction, lubricating the joints. Good, we're going to inhale, reach the leg long down the long edge of your mat, let it hover about 3 inches off the ground, and reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, pull that knee back into your chest. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Go on ahead and take your left hand to your right ankle and maybe gently assist in crossing that right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Allow your right knee to fall open. This is a reclined pigeon pose. You can choose to stay here, Or if you like, lift both legs as one unit up towards your chest. Reach those hands around and see if you can interlace your fingers behind your left hamstring. Maybe you just hang on to either side of your left thigh. Gentle hip opener on the right side. If you'd like, go on ahead and straighten into that left leg, sending the left heel up to the sky. Finding a little figure four of those legs. Take a few deep breaths here in this stretch. Every time you exhale, feel a release.
I believe the love inside of you. Please believe the love I have inside me too. And I don't need tomorrow, your yesterday. Can't you see? Now is all we have, babe. No need to hesitate.
Good. Go on ahead and allow that left foot to come down to the earth. We're going to pull that right knee into our chest one more time. And then straighten that right leg down the long edge of your mat. You can come down to the mat, flex the foot. Gently guide your left leg across your body. Finding a nice little gentle twist here. And a stretch for your IT band on the outside of that left hip. Take 3 deep breaths here. Maybe you reach your left arm out to the side in a T. Your choice. Try to keep both shoulders connected to the earth. Breathe. Good. Bring it back through center. We're going to bend into the right knee to take the sole of the right foot flat on the mat and pull the left knee in towards your chest. You're going to do all of that on the other side. So start by circling your ankle a couple times each direction, lubricating the joint. Inhale, stretch that left leg long, reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, pull the knee into your chest. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Go on ahead and reach for that left ankle with your right hand. Gently assist in crossing that left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Left knee opens out to the side, recline pigeon. If you'd like, you can lift both legs as one unit up towards your chest. Reach those hands around and interlace your fingers behind your right hamstring. Maybe you hang on to the outside edges of the right thigh. Straighten into that right leg if you'd like. Flex the foot so you're sending the heel up towards the sky. Take a few breaths here. Good. Bring that right foot back down to the earth. Release the legs. You can go on ahead and straighten into that left leg down the long edge of your mat. And then pull the right knee in towards your chest. Allow the right leg to come across the body. You're going to just find that outer hip stretch on the other side. Maybe you want to reach your right arm out to the side in a T. Take a few breaths here. Good. We're going to bring it back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Wrap your hands behind your hamstrings. Cross your ankles. We're going to do a little rolling like a ball. So rock it forward and back. Come all the way up to a seated position. Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. Take a breath. Grab those hamstrings again. Roll backwards. Roll it back up. Find your way back to Sukhasana. Take a breath. Your crisscross applesauce position. Easy pose. Maybe roll it back again, rounding the spine. Roll it back up. Find that crisscross applesauce position. One more time. We're working the core. Good. Roll over your knees. Take it to your tabletop. Hands and knees. We're going to do a body check once we arrive. Make sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Making 2 big high fives with your hands. The number 11 with your shins. Let's take a couple of cat-cow poses. Inhale into your cow. Lift your hips, lift your chin. Allow your belly to sink down. Exhale, reverse the curve in your torso. Round your back, drop your chin to your chest. Cat pose. Inhale, cow, arch your back, lift your chin. Exhale, cat, round your back, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, 2 more times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We're going to take those same rounds with cow pose, child's pose. So inhale, arch the back, cow. Exhale, sit your hips back to your heels. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Child's pose. Good. Inhale, bring it back into your cow. Exhale, press it back, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful. Bring it back up to your tabletop position. Take a breath. Good. We're going to extend the right leg behind you. Toes can be connected to the earth, or you can lift into that back leg so that it's parallel to the earth. Turn the toes and the knee away from the center line of your body, so you're finding a little external rotation of those hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee on the right leg. See if you can tap your right elbow with that knee, energetically working it together. If it doesn't make it, that's okay. Inhale, extend the leg out behind you. Keep that external rotation. Exhale, pull the knee in. See if you can tap that elbow. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, pull it in. One more time, extend it out. Exhale, you're going to pull it in and step that right foot to the outside of your right hand. This is a low lizard pose. Take a few deep breaths here, feeling that gentle hip opener on the right side. The toes on the right foot can be pointing out towards the high diagonal. So you're really getting that hip opener. Good, let's go on ahead and extend that leg back out behind you one more time. Turn the toes and the knee down to face the earth, and then bring the leg down to the mat, lower the knee. We're going to take it to the other side. So extend the left leg behind you. Maybe you lift the leg up so that it's parallel to the earth. And then turn the toes and the knee on the left side away from the center line of your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull that knee towards the elbow. Inhale, extend it back behind you. Exhale, pull the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, pull it in. One more time, extend it back. Last time, as you pull that knee forward, step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. Maybe the toes are pointing out to the high diagonal. Finding a nice gentle hip opener on the left side in our low lizard lunge. Breathe. Good, we're going to extend that leg back out behind us. Turn the toes and the knee to face the earth. Bring the foot down to the mat. Bring the knees down to the mat. You're going to tuck your toes. Lift those knees off the mat. Press up to a downward facing dog position. So you're making a triangle with your body. We're going to work our way from the bottom to the top. So energetically send those heels towards the earth. If they don't make it, that's okay. Have a soft bend in your knees so that you're not hyperextending. Think about lifting your hips up towards the sky. press your hands into the earth and think about sending your belly towards the top of your thighs. Take 3 breaths here in your downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhalation, lift the heels, bend the knees, lift the chin. As you exhale, step, hop, or float to a forward fold at the front end of your mat. Ground your hands into something, the floor, blocks, step stool, maybe the seat of a chair. Shift your weight so that you have more weight in the balls of your feet than in your heels. Relax your head and neck. You're going to inhale, come up to a flat back position, make the number 7 with your body. Exhale, find that forward fold again. Passing through the flat back, reverse swan dive. Inhale and come all the way up, standing up tall. Reach your arms up over your head, fingertips touch. Upward hand salute. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center in our prayer mudra. Take a breath. We're going to move through a nice gentle flow now, building some heat. And as you move through this flow with my cues, I want you to think about moving through water. So there's a gentle resistance, but you're still dancing through the water. So as we inhale, reach those arms up over the head. Exhale, dive down into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, step it back to that downward facing dog position, making a triangle with your body. Exhale, deep in the pose. Inhale, bring the knees to the mat. Find your cow pose. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Take your forehead down to the mat. Inhale, cow. Bring it back up to hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, lift the chin. Exhale, step, hop, or float, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, sweeping up out of the water, fingertips touch the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, prayer mudra. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, deep in the pose. Inhale, tabletop position. Find your cow pose. Exhale, press it back to your child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. Good. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. Find your cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, lift the chin. Exhale, step it up to your standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, number 7 with your body. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to try that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, deep in the pose. Inhale, cow, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, lift the chin. Exhale, step, hop, or float, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Upward hand salute. Exhale, prayer mudra. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Exhale, deep in the pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, lift the chin. Exhale, step it up, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, upward hand salute. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take 2 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Lift the arms up over your head. Fingertips spark up to the sky. Lift the right heel. Turn the toes and the knee away from the center line of your body. Bring the sole of that right foot to the inside of your left calf. Tree pose. Keep breathing. Keeping that external rotation on the right side. Step the right foot back 1 to 3 feet. Open out to warrior 2. Bending the left knee, arms reaching out. Good. Flip the left hand up towards the sky. Let's reverse our warrior. Flow through warrior 2. Find your side angle pose, taking the forearm of the left arm to the top of the left thigh. Slice the right arm up over your head and shine your heart center out to the right side of your space. Finding a nice side bend here, side angle pose. Take your left hand to the top of your left shin. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Straighten into your left knee, triangle pose. Bring it back to your side angle pose, bending that knee, reaching that right arm towards the front of your space. Open back out to triangle pose. And one more time, side angle pose. Open it back out. Good, bend into that knee. Come through warrior 2. Let's turn all 10 toes to face the long edge of our mat. Reach those arms up on the high diagonals, finding the star pose. And then turn the toes on your right foot to face the back end of your mat. Open the arms out to the side, bend that right knee, warrior 2 on the other side. Take a breath. Good, flip the right hand up to the sky. Take the left hand down to the back of the left thigh and then reach that right arm up and back. Reverse warrior. Come through warrior 2. Take the forearm of the right arm down to the top of the right thigh. Slice that left arm over your head, shining your heart center out to that side of your space, side angle pose. Beautiful, let's open out to our triangle pose. Taking that right hand to the top of your right shin, reach the left arm up to the sky. And then take the liberty now to connect your breath to your movement, flowing through triangle and side angle pose, maybe 3 more times. Making it your practice, making it your dance, following your breath. Once you get to your last one, you can bring it back up to warrior 2. You're going to step it up to a mountain pose on the back end of your mat. Feet directly under the hips, maybe a little closer, maybe a little further away. All 4 corners of the feet firmly planted into the earth. Reach the arms up over the head, fingertips spark up to the sky. Lift the left heel. Turn the toes and the knee on the left side away from the center line of your body. And then bring the sole of that left foot to the inside of your right calf, finding your tree pose. Breathe. Beautiful. Step that left foot back 1 to 3 feet. Open out to warrior 2. And let's dance. Reverse your warrior. Putting it all together. Come through warrior 2. Side angle pose. Open out to triangle. Side angle pose. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. One more time. Warrior 2. Side angle pose. Open out to triangle. Make sure you're still breathing. Ride the flow of the breath. Come back up through warrior 2. Face the long edge of your mat. Find your star pose. Reach those arms up. Exhale. Let's turn to warrior 2 on the other side, facing the front end of your mat. Let's dance it out. Reverse your warrior. Warrior 2. Side angle pose. Triangle. Warrior 2. Side angle pose through warrior 2. Reverse. Warrior 2. Side angle. Triangle. And side angle. Warrior 2. Step it up to the front end of your mat. Mountain pose. Beautiful. Sweep those arms up over your head. Fingertips touch upward hand salute. Lead with the heart center as you dive down over your legs, standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step it back to your downward facing dog. Take a breath as you deepen the pose. Good. We're going to bend into that right knee. Pull it forward between your hands. You can come down to your shin. Release the top of the back foot down to the mat. We're finding our way to pigeon pose. You can be leading with that knee towards the front of your mat, or if you want to try to energetically work your shin so that it's parallel to the front of your mat or anywhere in between. Making this pose your own, a gentle hip opener. Sitting up tall, take 2 breaths in your pigeon. Trying to keep the hips square. As you exhale forward, fold, release down to the mat. Hang out here for a while. Press yourself back up, lifting the torso. Tuck the toes on the back foot so that you can lift that knee. And then power up that front thigh. Press the hands into the mat. Lift back up to your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let's find that pigeon pose on the other side. So bend into that left knee. Shift your weight forward into your hands. Pull that left knee between your hands, coming down to your shin. You can release the top of the back foot down to the mat. And again, pick that leg position in the front. So maybe your shin is working its way towards getting parallel to the front of your mat. Hips are trying to be equal. You might dip a little to one side or the other. That's okay. When you arrive in your pigeon pose, take 2 deep breaths. ready, press yourself back up gently. Tuck the toes of the back foot so you can lift that knee. Take a weight in your hands, power up that front thigh, step it back to downward facing dog. Take a breath. Good, bringing the knees down to the mat. Gently walk your hands towards your knees, sitting your chest up tall, finding your way to our hero pose. This brings us to the end of our physical practice. We'll be moving into our meditation. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat at this time, maybe in a chair, maybe on a bolster, maybe on some folded blankets. Take a moment now to prepare for our meditation. I will be taking a bolster out and then placing a blanket on top of it in order to find my way to a comfortable seat in my easy pose, Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. Using our breath awareness as our meditative tool today, I invite you to soften your gaze, to take your focus inward, and bringing your awareness to your breath. In this moment, take just a few natural breaths. Seeing where the breath flows freely, where maybe it does not. Breathe into those places, and with each exhalation, try to find a little release. You may notice outside thoughts floating into your mind. See those thoughts, acknowledge their importance, and then allow them to float away as you bring your awareness back to your breath. Intrinsically engaging your core by sending your navel to your spine, sitting up tall, feeling supported, stable, and secure. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, sending energy out of the crown of your head up into the sky, bringing your awareness back to your breath. Think about elongating both the inhalation and the exhalation. As you feel a calming sensation wash over your body, and begin to find clarity in the mind, bringing the awareness to the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. begin to bring your awareness back to the space that you are in and back to the sound of my voice. You can open your eyes. And this brings us to the end of our meditation, bringing our hands to heart center. Together, we all say, Namaste.